Welcome to Tweet of the Week. I am joined today by one of our amazing teachers. Jordan Shifflett is the music teacher at Butterfly Ridge Elementary School, and her tweet brings a whole different perspective to what you're going to think of when you think of a camper, because I know you've seen them on the roads this summer, but we actually have one that travels the community of Butterfly Ridge for a lot of reasons. So Jordan, can you explain to us what's going on with the camper at Butterfly Ridge?
I can. So we are using our camper to travel around to different communities that house our students, so that we can bring literacy activities, math activities, and just fun activities to share with them over the summer. It helps us to stay connected with our communities, to become more connected with the parents. And we also have been taking our representatives from the Judy Center to connect with families who may have 0 to 5-year-olds that will be in our schools soon. So we're making connections all around with our communities.
And so when the camper appears, families, students, their siblings, kind of make their way over because they know school staff are going to be there and they're going to be doing some fun and exciting things. And the tweet that we shared was a water event. So what did you guys do with water and your students?
So our particular event that you're talking about, we had different water activities where I think there were 5 staff members and we each had a different station. My particular station was building boats. So we were doing STEAM activities using science, technology, engineering, arts, and math to create boats that would hold different weighted objects. And we would see how long it would take for them to sink, or what we could do to keep them from sinking. And students then communicated with each other and talked about what they did to make their boats float. And the picture in my tweet, we actually had our expert boat makers. They were the ones who seemed to have it down to a science, and they were helping a lot of the younger students around them figure out how to make these boats and successfully make them float.
That is awesome. And one of the things that is amazing about this concept and this idea is we know that many times it can be difficult for a lot of reasons for families to get into a school event. But by going right into their neighborhood, letting them know, being there, and I know I was able to join when the camper was going through some of the communities at Valley Elementary School. It really is heartwarming when you pull up and you see, the kids, and then they go and they run and they tell somebody else, and how the community then begins to come and gather with you. So I know that while the families and the students are having a great time, this is really warming the hearts of every staff member who's participating as well.
Absolutely. It's been really nice to see even the younger or older siblings of students that we teach. And there have been many parents that I've talked to throughout the past year that, you get to put a name to a face, and they're like, oh, you're the music teacher, you're Miss Shifflett. And it's making a lot of really great connections with the community around you. And I think that has been the best part for sure.
And community connections are always important, but we know during the pandemic how much more critically important that has become. So I want to thank you and all of the staff, and I guess we should give a little shout out to Jill Barnes.
Absolutely.
Because the assistant principal there at Butterfly Ridge is the person who won the grant that created this mobile camper, we're going to bring fun learning and engagement to you concept. So
Absolutely.
I'm glad to see it living on, and we are so glad you are part of the Butterfly Ridge family and part of the FCPS team. So thank you so much, Jordan, for joining me. And so again, all through the summer, we still had teachers, administrators, students, specialists, everyone vested in connecting with our students and working with them. So follow people on Twitter. You're going to find out so many amazing things that are going on each and every day in Frederick County Public Schools. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Tweet of the Week.